Global financial giants are taking unprecedented action in the Middle East as military tensions soar. Citigroup and Standard Chartered have evacuated their main Dubai offices, instructing staff to work from home. HSBC has closed all its branches in Qatar, escalating the sense of crisis. These moves disrupt thousands of employees and signal a major threat to the Gulf's financial stability. Citi's evacuation covers both the Dubai International Financial Center and Aud Metha offices. Standard Chartered, with a major UAE presence, has also cleared its Dubai offices. HSBC's CEO reaffirmed their commitment to the Gulf, but stressed that staff safety is the top priority. Goldman Sachs has told employees across the region to work remotely, reflecting widespread alarm. Empty trading floors in Dubai's financial district now symbolize the gravity of the situation. The financial community is bracing for what comes next, as the region teeters on the edge of wider conflict. The world is watching as the Gulf's role as a global business hub hangs in the balance. The trigger for these evacuations was a direct threat from Iran's Qatam al-Anbiya military command. Iran vowed to strike U.S. and Israeli-linked economic and banking interests across the Gulf. This came after an attack on a key administrative building tied to Iran's bank SIPA in Tehran. The attack was seen as a direct assault on a strategic national asset, prompting Iran's furious response. Western banks like Citi, StanChart, and HSBC fit the profile of Iran's threatened targets. Faced with credible threats, these banks chose to evacuate and protect their staff. The cycle of attack and retaliation is escalating, making the region's business environment nearly impossible to navigate. Corporate offices and financial centers once considered safe are now in the crosshairs. These events are part of a much wider conflict involving Iran, the US, and Israel. The region has seen months of military strikes and counterstrikes, with Iran firing missiles in response to US and Israeli actions. The Strait of Hormuz, a vital oil route, has become a flashpoint, with US forces destroying Iranian mine-laying vessels. The UK has deployed warships to protect its bases, and Israeli strikes have hit targets as far as Beirut. The conflict is spreading, making threats unpredictable and far-reaching. For businesses, a crisis in one country now means risk across the region. The idea of a safe, contained crisis is gone. Regional war is a real fear. Major powers and regional rivals are locked in a dangerous struggle. The financial sector is caught in the crossfire, with evacuations a clear symptom of the escalating crisis. The Gulf's stability is under unprecedented threat. Dubai has long been the Middle East's financial safe haven, attracting global investment and talent. The Dubai International Financial Center hosts hundreds of banks and wealth management firms. The evacuation of major banks now threatens Dubai's reputation for stability. If Dubai is no longer safe, investors may look elsewhere, risking capital flight and economic downturn. Standard Chartered's significant UAE income underscores the city's importance and vulnerability. International firms must now weigh Dubai's business advantages against new security risks. The crisis forces a reassessment of Dubai's future as the region's premier business hub. Even Dubai's gleaming towers are not immune to geopolitical shockwaves. The city's status as a safe haven is now in question. The conflict is sending shockwaves through the global economy, with oil prices spiking amid Strait of Hormuz tensions. The G7's release of strategic oil reserves is only a temporary fix as supply fears persist. Jet fuel costs are rising, airlines are rerouting, and businesses face mounting challenges. Remote work is now the norm, but the closure of physical offices signals a deeper crisis of confidence. Banks and corporations cannot function where security is uncertain and staff are at risk. Leaders' statements about safety reflect a fundamental shift in priorities. Without stability, investment and growth are impossible. The future for Gulf business is uncertain, with hopes for de-escalation, but no clear path to stability. The evacuations are a stark warning. The region's economic hubs are no longer untouchable. In the end, safety, not profit, is the most valuable commodity in the Gulf today. From crisis to clarity, News Pulse is your voice. Subscribe and stay informed.